We're live.
We're live.
We're live, people. And as you can see, I'm not good with technology.
Well, no, it's just a slightly shit way of doing things that we can't see ourselves right now. So we have no way of telling whether or not we're in shot, what's going on. Ben.
We are the Pillocks. We are the massive Pillocks.
Biggest shits.
In
Huge Pillocks.
Big
Huge
shits.
Pillocks. Big shits.
That's our motto. Huge Pillocks.
That's that one.
Absolute dukes of shit.
Oh,
Dukes of shit.
Any sort of admiral size. Yeah.
This is Ben. Everyone. This is Adam. I'm Joe. And welcome.
The sexiest of
Shut up! I'm talking. And welcome to Pillocks from England.
The show of British Pillockness from us.
It's times like this where I wish we knew the British anthem.
Well, we do know.
I don't know it off by heart. I don't know the words.
God save the
Sing louder.
I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to sing.
I'm not singing.
I don't know our own anthem.
Why not?
I'm a
How
rubbish.
How can you call yourself British if you didn't know our own?
Do you?
I am a
Ben,
shit Britishman.
Do you know the full English national anthem?
I know the first verse, which is the one that everybody knows, apart from Joe. And I also know the second verse, which is the one that everybody doesn't know.
Well, you
Well,
are
that's-
the most British of us. And you should be proud, you pillock.
Alright, yeah. I forgot to mention, right? We are originally a foursome of Britishness, of Pillocksness. And one of our members is currently not able to make it for this very first recording.
Disorganisation.
Busy masturbating.
So yeah,
Probably
there's
is.
only three of us today, but next time there should be four. Cuatro.
We're not pillocks from Spain.
Bilingual. Appealing to the masses.
Tu madre es una bastarda. Do
What?
you know what that means? I just called your mum a bastard.
Whoa.
Say it again.
That was so.
Tu madre es una bastarda.
That's wrong.
No, that's right.
That's wrong.
I got an A at Spanish GCSE. Thank you very much.
Hey, listen. I got a B.
I got an A.
And B is the best. You know why?
A is awesome.
No, because B stands for Ben.
A stands for Adam. Oh my god.
I passed Spanish with a Ben.
I
You
passed
can't
it.
beat that.
You can't. Well, I just did.
I think that's just like narcissism defined by you, right there.
Yeah. I'm not narcissistic.
Self-defined narcissism, right there.
Yeah. You
Okay.
pillock. That's going to be like we can't call each other shits that much. It has to be pillock.
I'm just thinking of our motto. I've forgotten it already, but what was it? Something
Huge-
Pillocks.
Huge. No.
Huge Pillocks, big shits.
Yes.
Oh my
With a
god.
big shit in your mouth.
Admiral shit.
Admiral.
Admiral. You
So
can
what
be
are we
Admiral.
gonna? It's that. You'll suddenly remind me of. We've been playing a lot of GTA 5 recently, and on the crew we created, right? I've actually you can name the rankings between the rank 100 and 1, and like I've got like Emperor Pillock, King Pillock, Prince Pillock, the Top Pillock, Big Pillock, Duke Pillock, Baron Pillock. Got all the ranks of Pillocks.
Absolute top pillock.
That sounds so British now. I think about it.
Exactly.
Top Pillock.
The
best pillocks.
He would be a top pillock. Would Sam be a top pillock?
No, he'd be the subordinate because he's not here right now.
Surf Pillock. Surf Pillock was the lowest rank.
Yes.
Surf Pillock.
Yeah,
Why
so
would
that's
be-
Sam because he's not here. So
He's masturbating.
he automatically is just demoted to the lowest rank of pillock that there is.
Yeah.
Just straight off the bat, he doesn't have GTA either.
That's another reason. He doesn't either. That's why he's lower than.
I'm the best pillock.
Excuse me.
To be honest, this was
Because I'm
Joe's
a higher
idea.
rank than you.
Oh, you just got played, son!
I just had rank pulled right there.
Yeah, that's it.
You're at level 9. I'm sitting pretty up on level 21. Yeah.
I think we'll find up level 12, thank you very much.
And 12 is the best number in the world, apart from 17 and 69 and 22 and...
Talking of members who we haven't got, originally Sam wasn't going to be one of the members. We were in fact going to have Felix, who's a friend of one of our friends.
Looks like a teddy bear.
Yeah. So I've got, I think we've got a replacement, haven't we? A replacement for our 4th member. Okay, now.
Alright, okay. I'll probably... Ben's gone. Fuck Ben. We don't need Ben.
What, you want to fuck Ben? You should. That would be a great...
Don't
video.
judge my
Would
fantasies.
you guys love to see them... Well,
No!
would you
Not
love to
me.
see Joe and a pillow together? What?
I thought you were about to ask if you wanted me to make porn, and no.
Would you like Joe to make porn?
And he suits the Pillocks from England as well.
Oh, lovely. This is
Felix.
This is Felix. Okay.
Ben, Joe's making porn.
Apparently. Adam's plan to make you and me make porn. Apparently.
Okay.
That's the plan.
So Felix isn't joining in.
Yes. Ah, what?
Felix!
He's innocent.
Then again, if Felix was in the porno, in the porn, that's not right. If Felix was in the porno, then that would become furry porn or fuzzy porn.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be good.
That's... No. Don't do that now.
It's like the time when I left for a while with Felix with my laptop, and I came back and he was looking at furry porn.
Yep, he actually did that.
That was
Because
disgusting.
he's a weird motherfucker.
He loves it. You can't get enough of it.
All the furry.
We just can't help him with it. He's in too deep.
In too deep.
That's what the teddy bear said.
Oh
I
god.
should have had the pun glasses on for that. I'm not going to redo that.
Pun glass. No, we're not
It
allowed
killed
to use the pun glasses. Every time someone touches the pun glasses, it gets worse and worse. Everything just goes to shit so
The
quickly.
expectations will appear
Admiral.
in Australia.
What?
Never mind.
Did you say Admiral shit?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Admiral shit. It's what
I've got like an
mine.
image in my head of like a guy on a navy ship who's actually just like this giant shit on a navy ship, like at the front next to the flag. You know, like Titanic, where there's Rose and Jack at the front, like leaning up at the front. Yeah, you ever seen the Titanic?
But it's just a massive turd.
Just like a giant turd with a cap on the front, just like leaning off.
I'm just thinking of you, shit on your head.
Oh, that's the other thing, Admiral shit. If you're just like a
It's
shit
about-
for a cat instead.
If you guys had to fuck one YouTuber, who would it be? If you had to have sex with one YouTuber, who would it be?
Well, because I'm straight, there is one female YouTuber I actually watch, like at all, when that's Emma Blackberry. So that's one. There's one choice.
I would say the same.
There is literally one choice. I don't watch any other females at all. That
sounds really
that
romantic.
sounds really.
There are no females here. You shall have to go elsewhere to repopulate the race. Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you would ever Blackberry had kids, your kids would be so crazy.
She's like so much older than me though. That's the other
She's
thing.
like 22.
I swear she's like at least 26.
No,
and that makes
she's-
her like.
She's 22.
Is she?
I think she's 22.
Oh.
Well, you're obviously not much
Emma
of a
Blackberry,
fan.
if you're out there.
Yes, if you're watching this video, if you are, that's
Oh, God.
sad. And
No.
Nothing to do with your life.
She's 18. Go for it.
No, she's 26.
She's
apparently.
22.
No. So
She's-
if she's 18, go for it. So, as long as she's not under 18.
Oh, no, she's definitely over 18.
Yeah.
And again, I'm fairly sure that she does have a mystery boyfriend.
Oh yeah, she has a mystery boyfriend.
So it might actually just be.
Hashtag Demo.
Call Mystery Inc. at Scooby-Doo.
I'm still thinking hashtag Demo. Because her and,
Oh my god, yeah.
It's going to turn out to be somebody who you just wouldn't expect it to be.
Luke
I
is
reckon
not
it's
sexy.
like-
No, don't.
Simon from the Ogscast.
Oh my god. If those two are together, that would literally be the best thing in the world.
The world would implode with awesomeness.
That would be... Oh my god. Then again, he is like 20 years older than her or something. So.
He's in his 30s.
Oh god, imagine Gavin from Achievement Hunter and Emma Blackray. Oh my god.
No, he's
That
with
would-
McTurney. He's already got a girlfriend.
Yeah, but just imagine. Oh god.
Like a harem. Threesome. That's alright.
Yes. What is
Harem.
this obsession with you and harems?
You love harems.
I
You
do.
can't get enough of them.
You're just
I
into
can't help
me.
it.
I'm gonna keep making that joke, and it's
Never
gonna
gonna
be a
stop
thing.
being funny. It's never gonna stop being funny.
It's gonna be a thing.
It's gonna be a thing, or else we failed as a species.
We have failed. Completely.
Well, I failed quite
That's
a lot.
Ben's phrase, by the way. Otherwise, we have to do this, or else we failed as a species. That's why we just keep saying it.
So that's your thing. I have my thing now. What's your thing, Joe?
He says, "Come on now," a lot. It's like whenever we're playing something, he'll be driving, for example, driving and he'll say, "Come on, we've got to catch up with him. Come on now, we've got to do this." Or when he's climbing a mountain, he'll go, "Right, climb up that rock, climb up that rock. Come on now, come on." It's his thing. He
I
always
do
says,
that.
"Come on,
Here you said doo-doo.
come on now, come on."
I do that.
That's what he
I
says.
do that. Do that.
All the time.
Do the do.
I like doo-doo.
I also have a thing about making like extended versions just like that. The do. Like I also say, if I'm saying awesomer, I would say awesomer. Or what we were doing last time in the failed recording from last week when it was rip it.
Rip it. Rip it.
Where
the fuck
Rip
did
it
that
in
come
peace.
from?
Rip it in peace.
Rip it in peace.
No, just because
yeah.
you get people who say rip in peace, and it's rip it, really, isn't it? And then rip
Rest
it in peace.
In peace.
Rip it in peace.
Rest peacefully in your pieces.
What?
I don't know. I'm trying to make.
Where are
it
you going with that?
I'm trying to make it make sense, but it doesn't make sense because Rip It doesn't make sense. You can't transform Rip It.
I'd love to see a gravestone where it says, "Rip it in peace, so and so, OBE, MME, OAP." You just have a whole line of the. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All of the certain awards, all the letters. You just have a line of letters that just doesn't stop.
No,
So it's like MME, OBE, PhD.
All right.
Stuff like that.
no. What do
Just
you
have
really
an entire
want?
line of them.
What do you really want on a tombstone? Like on my tombstone, I'm gonna have the dude next to me appreciates necrophilia. Just something simple like that. I would just get weird people going to the dude next to me, and as a ghost, I can just watch and be like,
I said you believe there's a ghost, of course. Yeah.
well, I don't, but it would be funny.
No.
Speaking of ghosts,
If you were saying with that, it's like my my uncle. Shout out to my uncle. He's a fucking genius, and he has 3 PhDs now, and he's going for a 4th, and he's got like.
What's in?
He's got 1 in psychology, 1 in physics, and 1 in religious studies. I think.
Wow, that's a mix.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Why
It's really
not?
quite interesting though, because like.
It feels like he's just picking random ones out of a book and just shoving them in the pot. A bit.
No, but it's really weird.
Psychology, mix that in.
No,
Mix
because
that in.
psychology.
Ooh, religion. Ooh, yeah.
Psychology and spirituality mix really well, actually. It's surprising. You get a lot of stuff like, he wrote this model called the multimodal self-help model, I think it was called, for his PhD for psychology. And it basically combines like the idea of chakra and chi and things like that. Mindfulness, which is another Buddhist-based theory to do with psychology. He just combined lots of psychological, religious theories, basically.
I haven't a clue what you're going on about.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, chi and chakra. You know what chi and chakra are, right?
No.
I know what feng shui is. I know
You know, like-
yang. And I know that when you said PhD, I was thinking Friends in the scene where Phoebe's on a date and he's like, yeah, I have a PhD, a pretty huge. That was funny.
Donker. Pretty
Yes.
good donkey.
Pretty huge. Yeah, he's got a pretty huge donkey. He uses at home. He likes his ass. Give him his ass.
I like how I managed to make that safe for work kind of thing, and then you just
Just
turn it straight back.
He likes his ass. Probably got 5 of them at home.
You should have used the pun glasses for that one.
There's flags in the way. I can't actually see you, Ben.
It is our flag.
It is the flag.
It
The
should
British
have
flag.
Pillock on it.
We should write Pillock all over the British flag everywhere. Just like
Just go to Buckingham Palace. Pillock!
I think we would get like no one would understand what we're trying to do there, and we would get done in for like insulting the British flag or something,
They're just
facing
like,
it.
What are you doing here? We're just writing Pillock on lots of things. Because why the fuck not?
That's your phrase.
That is also my phrase now, since about...
Well, that's just because it's basically just a story about me being an idiot, though, isn't it? Really,
The best kind.
that's literally that's what that story is.
Well, we are the Pillocks.
We are true Pillock, the huge Pillocks, big shits,
shits.
Admiral Pitt.
Admiral
Admiral
Pillocks.
Admiral Dukes.
Admiral Dukes,
Admiral Duke.
Emperor,
the
sir.
Royal Pillock Army.
Admiral Duke shit. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Admiral Duke shit. No.
Wait, what was it?
Admiral Duke shit.
Admiral Duke shit. Admiral Duke shit. Admiral Duke shit. No.
Aki.
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 No.
I'm not sure if that's a name or some sort of tribal-based language.
There's probably I would imagine an anime character called that somewhere.
Well, yeah,
It sounds very anime.
it does sound anime.
It does.
Anime is awesome though. You can't diss anime.
Oh, Haki Yaki. That sounded like Sam.
That's a Samism right there.
That is a Samism.
It's like you were in the room with us. Oh.
He's here in spirit.
Just pull his head up.
With Felix.
He's like it's like in Gary's mod when you die you can inhabit a prop and just like move it around.
When we make every videos, we need to play prop.
When you play prop hunt, the things don't turn, do they? So
No,
you
it's
can-
really annoying.
Yeah.
If you rely on anything that has direction, you have no chance.
Yeah.
It was like I watched. There was this map I saw some YouTube playing. I can't remember who. I think it might be Chilled Chaos. I don't know if you know about him.
I feel like I should.
He plays with nanos a lot and maps.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know the guy.
Chilled. He was playing with some other people. It was basically this map there was no other props on it, and there was no props on it at all. In fact, it was just this giant factory full of the T-pose guys.
Oh god.
Kleiner.
You
Yeah,
are
Kleiner.
joking.
Kleiner.
It was literally a giant factory full of climbers.
Oh,
And I was
wow.
like, how on earth can you play on this map? Because literally, there are 4 directions. You can only face your Kleiner one of them.
Yeah.
So you can't actually be a quarter, like 3/4 of the props of the Kleiners at all.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they are facing different directions. And there's some on slopes as well, and you can't be on a slope. You're always facing directly north, upwards.
Yeah.
Height.
That is... Height. This is how you show height.
I was
You'd
saying
be
directly
right back,
upwards,
teacher.
north. And then I was like, wait, what?
You
I am
be
used to
best,
in-game minimaps where up is north, but no, it's flat north.
North is... I don't even know. It's not that way.
Right, Mr. Painterman, I want you to do my self-portrait, and I want it up.
Whichever way up is.
And then do a landscape, which will be.
It looks very Power Rangers that all of a sudden. That is what I remember when I think it would have been a couple of years ago now. Whenever I was ill, I would stay at home and I would watch TV. But the thing is, all the cartoon TV channels become Power Rangers in school times.
They start off good. Start off again. Yeah, we're doing a really good channel, guys. It's going really well. We've got loads of great shows, but then slowly it declines. I feel like there should be some sort of graph.
It's really great because what they've got is they've got the good shows like before 7 when your kid is still at home.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of the day when everyone's supposed to be at school, they got Power Rangers shit. And the moment the end of school time comes, around 3ish, then
there
goes back to
needs
normal
to
shows.
be a graph for this where you'll have the line coming along. I feel like it should be a line graph, and it will come along, and it will reach the time that most school starts, and it will just go, and there'll be a line across saying this is where Power Rangers is. There'll be a scale of good shows up along the side.
Well, I didn't know.
And then it'll come along being okay, and then we'll go down to Power Rangers, and then go back up.
What I didn't know was that there are so many different types of Power Rangers shows as well. There's like you can get the red, blue, green kind of ones, which is 3 or something, and then you get like all the different colours, and they're all different makes. And there's like, how many different versions of Power Rangers are there? Why isn't this show dead yet?
All of them are shit.
They are all appalling. It is hilarious how appalling they are, actually.
Yeah.
I
mean, there are some kid shows like Phineas and Ferb,
Phineas
which
and
will
Ferb
not
is
get
amazing.
old.
We're talking about children's shows.
Hey, Bowling for Soup did the theme song for Phineas and Ferb though, so it's automatically.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
I didn't know that.
Bowling
They
for
did
Soup
the. I
that
discovered
song.
bowling for soup.
Bowling from Soup.
I can just imagine that. Like, you have to go in this giant soup bowl. Like, you have to. There's like a hatch where there's water, like there's soup spilling out
It's
this hatch,
like-
and you have to
it's
bowl
like-
out of that hatch.
It's like, you know, in the third Pirates of the Caribbean movie where they meet on the sand strip
Oh,
in the middle of
yeah.
the ocean, and Davy Jones is stood in a bucket. I feel like it should be like that. You just stand in a bucket of soup.
You just eat
That would be great.
the bucket.
Anyway, what I was going to say was that bowling for soup are great, but I discovered them from the film Sky High, and you know,
Oh, that really cheesy one.
that really cheesy one. That was
that
great.
I actually
I
love.
I love it to bits. Sky High is such an awesome film, but
I vaguely remember it.
basically, the reason I'm pointing this out is because I'm such a pillock when it comes to people giving me films, because I have a natural apprehension for any film ever that anyone gives me. So even if I've seen the film before, I naturally just don't want to watch it. Just have an innate not wanting to watch a film sense, just because I'm worried I won't like it, I guess. So I got that as a birthday present from someone, and I didn't watch that for like 3 years. And then when I watched it, I found Bowling for Soup, and I was like, oh my god, why didn't I watch this earlier? It's such a good film. Bowling for Soup in it.
Because I'm an apprehensive pillock.
Oh, you are such a pillock.
Hang on, I'll wave it for a bit.
Whoa, that sounds really loud.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah.
That's a bit similar to the sound that like jets make, isn't it? In a way, not
Oh.
that sort of.
No, it's because
propeller.
it's breaking the sound barrier. That's why.
Don't do science at me.
It's because it's moving so. It's because it's moving so far. It's breaking the. You know when you see jet engines.
That's gonna be your thing.
You know when you see jet engines flying through the sky, and then all of a sudden there'll be. Or, jet engine flying through the sky, and there'll be a sonic boom. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
There'll be a loud cloud of smoke that suddenly appears, and you go whoosh, like that.
Great
That's
sound effects
when
there.
it's breaking the sound barrier,
Yeah.
and that's what that is. It's moving so fast.
Well, I don't
you
think
can
it's-
do the same with tennis rackets. And
I
stuff
don't
like
think
that.
you. Yeah, but I didn't realise that was breaking the sound barrier because I swear, like bullets travel at 7 times the speed of sound, and that is not a seventh of a bullet.
No, I
Speed.
think that what we're hearing, what you can hear there,
It's
it's just
wind.
It's just compression.
It's
It's
just
compression of sound.
no. What you're hearing there is just the flapping of this. But when you hear something that swoosh there, that is breaking the sound barrier.
I suppose it would be
The
because
flapping sound is just the flag.
I suppose that it would be because it's like pressure is to do with the surface area as well as the amount of force you're putting into it, isn't it? So because it's a smaller Pillocks from science, everyone. Pillocks in science. Pillocks doing science.
When the podcast turns to science, you know it's going downhill.
It's not going. Science is
Don't
uphill.
do science of me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doritos are shit. Best in shit.
It's like dip. Shit,
Shit
like
dip.
the dip. Shit dip.
Shit dip.
Shit dip.
Dip shit, shit dip, whichever way you want to play it.
Dipshit. You in
Dip
it?
shit. Dipping.
That was an
shit.
insult once upon a time.
It was.
That was the best insult.
Dipshit's completely gone now, though. It's literally gone.
We need to bring it back.
Bring back the dipshit.
No, we make it our own.
back.
So you
Justice
say,
for the dipshits.
if someone's annoying you, you say, you don't say dipshit, you say, you're a shit dip.
You can't just say dip and dip.
I literally just choked.
I've just killed Joe.
Oh my god.
That's got to be the insult now, isn't it?
Shit
We
dip.
should go out and spread the word.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, shit dip.
We can, like, with all our friends, we can promote ourselves by making references to things they don't get, and then when they ask what, we'll just say, watch the podcast. I don't know what's going on there.
Is that subliminal
It's so
messaging?
cheap. It's so cheap.
It works.
Adam's really cheap.
You may as
I
well
am
beat
really
them
cheap.
with a stick and say, I will do this until you watch it.
Just torture all of our friends. Just so they can watch a podcast.
It's going to be like the Gestapo. Oh, that's
Oh,
a reference. Sam loves references to World War II, doesn't he?
Yeah,
If
he
he
loves
was- if he was
references
here.
to my dad.
If he was here.
He actually sits there researching stuff now, doesn't
Yeah, he goes, every single time we see him, he says, oh yeah, I've got more war stories to tell you. He's like, oh god, not again.
he? It's because,
And then we'll finish. We'll go off, and as we're leaving, he'll say, "I'll go and research some more war stories." Oh, for God's sake!
He's
It's enough,
gonna be the
all
biggest-
right?
He's
Just
gonna be
enough.
the biggest dipshit.
I've played enough video game
oh dear.
based in World War II.
What was-
I don't need you to more and more and more. It's just never ending with
That
him.
says a lot about this generation. Knowing that we learned so much from video games.
No, it's not so
That-
much.
I was gonna
it's not
say-
so much of that.
No, I was going to ask about first video games kind of thing.
First video games?
First shooters and such.
I was gonna say Simpsons Hit and Run.
Have you actually played
Oh, I used to play that loads as
That was
well.
such a good game.
Yeah.
Some, what?
Simpsons
Although,
Hit and Run.
although quintessentially it was a GTA rip-off. That's what it was, but with The Simpsons, it sort of
was-
made up for it.
It was so
It
good.
was such a good game,
It
though.
was like the best game ever. You
Yeah.
had the po and everything.
I think the first shooter was oh god, it's one of the I think it was Medal of Honor. I think it was one of the first ones that was there, and it was basically like
I've never played any of the Medal of Honors.
I played a couple. I've got like Medal of Honor Airborne and stuff, but Medal of Honor I'm thinking of is really quite an old game, and you would literally it was really weird because it wasn't a joint campaign at all. It was completely disconnected. You would go to like France and do a mission there in World War II, and then you would get teleported as a different character to Africa and do a mission in Africa,
Yeah.
and then you teleported to like Russia and do a mission in Russia, and you would
Ah.
you would never be the same character, but you would have to be introduced to each character.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So it was sort of like I'm trying to think of a game that's similar in a way that it's like how games will introduce you to characters and you'll get to know a bit of backstory.
Yeah,
about them? They would
yeah.
do that for every single character, but they would change the character every mission.
That sounds a bit shit.
That's cool.
But it was cool.
I think
You can think of that's pretty cool. That's shit.
No, it was cool in a way, but it was a little bit annoying because you have to.
it sounds very similar to the early Call of Duties, doesn't it?
I haven't played much of that, but I'm very much like. I was one of those people who, like, the Call of Duty franchise has been around for like 10 years or something at least.
At
least.
The first Call of Duty was 2003.
Okay.
Call of Duty 1 was 2003, and then I think there was a few years in between. Slowly, over the course of their series, the intervals between each game have gotten smaller and smaller.
Yeah, that's
So
because
they've been developing each game for less and less time, which is kind of explains why at the beginning of their series, they're saying, oh yeah, it's all really groundbreaking stuff, it's all really good and new and fresh, and now with each coming Call of Duty, you just go, oh god, it's just going to be the same stuff again. And I think that's probably the reason. It's because they're spending so little time on each one. They can't do
Now
anything
they're
new.
Shit.
No, I was just going to say that it's like my experience of the Call of Duty franchise was literally I dipped in when Black Ops came out, and then I bought World at War, and then just left straight after that. That was it. I literally
Wise
just dipped
decision.
in and left. That was it. It was like
You dipped into that shit.
I literally I was like the guy who skinny dipped in the pool and then just instantly got out. No, fuck that. It's too cold.
It's like the guy. There's always somebody when you go down to the beach. There's always somebody who'll get ready to go in the pool. They'll run in. They're always too cold and then run back out again.
Have you been
Too
to?
cold.
Have you been in one of those like freeze pools kind of thing?
No.
I
That
have.
was horrible, utterly horrible.
They're really. I stayed in one for 45 seconds once. That was an achievement. That's the best of anyone in my family. I'm
Basically,
proud.
it was a plunge pool. I think they're called.
Yeah.
Plunge pool. I went to Centre Parks one with my family.
Yeah.
Where did you go, by the way?
Centre Parks.
Oh, lovely. We went to the same place then. And they've got this really cool water park. I must admit, it's fucking awesome. And they've got like a huge wave machine. They've got this big circular bit you can go through. They've got loads of slides and jumpy bits that you can follow around and shit. But they've also got on the outside, where it's slightly cooler, they've also got a plunge pool that is not heated at all. And this is basically what water would be like if they left it unheated. And it is literally, you just get this tube of water that's like 2 meters deep or something.
Something like that.
Yeah, and you just have to literally just jump in. And it is fucking freezing. It's awful. It's so bad.
I love how it's always the teenage boys with other teenage boys just trying to show off, and they all pussy
To the
out
girls,
after like 10
yeah.
seconds.
I know, it's like...
And I'm just sitting there like, fuck yeah, you pussies.
No, I got in there and managed to hold it for quite a long time, but I was one of those people who literally stood there in the pool for like 2 minutes kind of thing. Like, I was there for a long time.
I would probably do better because I've got a lot of insulation.
Insulation. Yeah, but I was like, oh, I'm fine, I can stay here forever, man. But the moment I got out, I like had massive shivers and fell over, like really bad shivers. It was awful.
It's like you get used to being in the pool and you feel so macho, and then you get out.
Oh, I just choked on Doritos there. Oh, never going macho again.
Never go.
We're going back to the first video games that you ever played.
Oh yeah, sorry. Back.
Yeah, I think for me it would have been the first Tomb Raider because I was given a load of.
You were given a load.
No,
Share the load!
Share the load.
Yeah, I was given a load of video games for PC when I was really young, and one of them was it was a double disc box of the first two Tomb Raiders. And I think that was probably the first ever video game I played.
No.
It didn't work properly though. We didn't realise at the time, but it didn't work properly. I think it probably glitched out loads. The first time we played it, and it glitched out massively, and I couldn't tell what on earth was going on. Yeah, it was like the graphics. The graphics didn't work.
Didn't
and
she have
stuff.
like triangular breasts in the first one?
I can't remember what my first game was because I do remember I definitely played Tomb Raider. I definitely know it's somewhere in my childhood.
We fixed it in the end.
I definitely know somewhere in my childhood I played Tomb Raider, but I don't know when. Relative to, I think the game of my childhood that I remember, and I only remembered this recently actually.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you've heard of it. It was Max on the Moon.
Oh,
Have you?
do I know the one? I think I know.
It was.
I don't know.
It was Max on the Moon. Was my entire childhood, and it was so good, and I loved it to bits, and I don't know where it's gone. I'm really sad. I want to find it and play it.
Because I got a PS2.
Oh right, no. Max on the Moon's PC.
I think the stuff that I played the most were probably the Lego games.
Oh,
I played a
Lego
lot of Lego
games,
Star
The
Wars.
Lego, both of the Lego Star Warses.
I did a lot of Crash Bandicoot on my.
I never played Bash.
So good.
Bash
That's-
Crandicoot.
Crash
Yeah.
Bandicoot. That sounds so Indian.
Yeah.
Crandicoot.
Bandicoot. Oh god, I better not be racist.
How?
I don't know. Everything can be construed as racist these days.
Or sexist. Or homophobic. Or any other bad thing.
Don't be homophobic.
Or sexist, or racist.
Or yeah, those two. Just don't be a dick. Feel free to have one, just don't be a dick.
Advice of the day, piece of advice from Adam.
I
That
was
should be a
about to
thing.
try and-
Adam's advice. Don't be a dick.
I was about to try and say, like, other forms of hatred are available.
Other forms of prejudice.
Oh god. Oh dear.
Oh god, I can't even. I'm pretty
That's
sure that's
terrible.
all the
That
prejudice.
is bad.
That's terrible.
That is bad. We've gone
Yeah.
swiftly downhill. Met the dingoes.
Met the dingoes. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, taken the pictures. And also a couple of suitcases on the way home as well.
Yep.
Met the dingoes. That's a reference right there to you.
Yeah.
No,
we
we
shan't explain that one though, because that's the sort of thing that would only be funny if you were there
Yeah. But it was pretty funny.
It was in the moment. It was in the moment.
in the moment.
It's very dramatic.
Yeah. One day maybe we'll explain it.
One
But
day.
Not
One
not
day,
until for a very long
one
time.
day, we will show you a short, funny video of it.
Oh no, we won't. One.
Why the fuck not? Because why? Because
I was going to say, just because you say one day a lot all there, I've found this out really recently, but there are about 15 songs called One Day, and it really annoys me. Why can't there, like all the others, there's maybe 2 or 3 with the same name, but there are
Yeah.
literally 15 odd. I've been looking around the internet lately for one day based songs, and there are so many. It's really annoying.
No, the only interesting thing to look up in terms of songs is like your name and song, and that's good for me because Blink 182 did a song called Adam's Song. Fuck yes, I get Blink 182. What have you got? Yeah, what have you got? What?
Pernus.
You've got a Pernus.
Oh, big one.
Well done. You have a Pernus.
Cutlass.
You've probably got a big black Pernus, haven't you, Joe? A big black Pernus.
That is a
with
reference
those
again
things.
that no one will get.
You and your
With
big
a green tip.
Pernus. Black Pernus with an infected green tip.
Oh.
With a
Quality
frozen blueberry.
quality of this podcast.
Met the dingoes.
Just gone.
Met the dingoes.
Met the bloody dingoes.
Cut this.
Met the bloody dingoes.
Oh my god. I'm leaving this in now.
Finding out. What?
Just you just got us two laughing and you man are just so disapproving.
Yeah,
like
like,
laughing.
Almost as bad as Julia. You are almost as bad
Oh,
as Julia.
That's something that no one is going to understand either.
She is so
Yeah.
condescending.
Well, no, she's
hilarious.
She's great. She's lovely, but the only facial expression she knows really is disgust, and that's it.
Genuine Felix is going to love this.
Yeah.
Genuine Felix will love this.
That's...
What was that?
We've got-
That was like a
We've
pout.
got we've
I was
got
doing
we've
my
got Teddy
impression of
Felix
Julia.
here.
That was literally a
Teddy
pout.
Felix.
That wasn't a pout. I was... Oh, that was a pout.
Genuine
oh my God, I was
Felix is
pouting.
going to be ecstatic on at the mention of Julia, because
Yes, he will.
although he doesn't like to admit it, he has some sort of massive crush on her, doesn't he?
She has all those sexual...
I feel like we're talking
relatives.
about personal lives of people, which we shouldn't be.
Nobody's going to know who they are they? Really?
Yeah, just...
Really?
Unless they
only
know
them
who want
themselves.
Only, yeah, I suppose. Then again, we can't really talk. You know, you can't talk about people who aren't known.
No, well, cut that out then.
Yeah. No, I mean, we keep it there.
I'm gonna do that every time. Just have your head explode. Do you think you could actually have that as like a...